I hate to talk about this because I really don't want to come across as like some sort of redneck or extremist or whatever. This is ridiculous. I love my country. Canada is I've been to probably close to 50 countries or 30 countries. Canada is the best country that I've been in. That's why I've chosen to live here my adult life. And to see the absolute lies that are being portrayed about my country from the media. Like, these are Canadians that work, they have a job just like all of us, and they wake up and they're like, I can't wait to go lie to my entire country. It's absolutely insane. The media needs to be held accountable. And I never ever thought that I would be that guy who's saying these things. Because you come across as some, oh, you friggin' like guns and beer and you're a redneck. That's not it at all. I'm not any of those things. I'm a working class person just like the next person. And I'm seeing like just flat out, they're not little white lies, flat out lies being told about these protests in Ottawa and what's going on in my country. There are dozens, hundreds, maybe even thousands of people just like me that are walking around with their phone and they're recording in real time what's happening. And it's beyond peaceful. When you're watching this, when you watch this from a different country in the world, you think, oh, Canadians, they're so nice and they say sorry all the time and they're always apologizing. We do. We are insanely polite compared to other countries. We are like very, very nice people. And that is exactly what's happening in Ottawa. You have kids playing hockey in front of Parliament Hill. So adults have brought in hockey nets, like stereotypical Canadian stuff. You know how like, oh, Canadians live in igloos? They're like building igloos and stuff downtown. It's so peaceful. It's so peaceful what's going on. And the media is, look, when you go to a Taylor Swift concert, you'd think that everyone that goes there would be awesome and they'd be having a great time. You go to a Taylor Swift concert and there's like, what, 20,000 people maybe? I'm not sure. And there's always someone that gets arrested. Always. Even in your class at school, when you go to school and you have like 30 kids in the class, there's always at least one kid who's kind of off the rocker and he's like the little troublemaker. So when you take a mass amount of people, it doesn't matter what the cause is for, and you put them in one area, like, I don't know, off the top of my head, downtown Ottawa, of course you're going to see a couple different people that don't really fit the batch of apples, you know? They're like kind of a pear trying to squeeze in as an apple. And that's what's happening in the media is literally they're taking their camera and they're manipulating it to show you that one person that's causing a bit of a friggin' scene that comes in with these Nazi flags. We're not extremists in Canada. I've never seen a Nazi flag in my life in person in Canada. Even on the news, I've never seen a Nazi flag in Canada ever. So the fact that the media is showing that that's the type of people that are out there, that's not the case. And like, I'm so afraid of the social repercussions of talking about this on social media because, well, if you're like against the media, then you're an extremist, right? You're a Trump supporter. Oh, you're just so stupid. Conspiracy theories. And that's not the case, man. There's media manipulation that's happening right in my country. And I just can't stay silent. I can't. The protest is not about vaccines. I'm double vaccinated. Okay? Our country's leader, Justin Trudeau himself, has said that when Canadians are 70% vaccinated, so when 70% at the minimum are fully vaccinated, we can end this because that's going to flatten the curve. Well, he himself has just said that 86 or 90% of people in Canada have been vaccinated, double vaxxed, with probably boosters. So we've already reached their expectations. And now they keep moving the line without an exit plan. And that's what this protest is about. Where's the end? I'm not going to tell you that, oh, they're trying to manipulate us. That could very well be it. But where is the exit strategy? You can't just keep saying, trust us, and trust us, and keep doing this one thing until until we say stop. That's not how the world works. We're adults. We contribute to the society. We have the right to know where is the end game. We've done what you asked. End it. End it. If you want us to keep doing what you asked, give us an exit strategy. And that's what this whole protest is about. It's not about anti-vax and anti-this and it's about give us our freaking country back. We've done exactly what you wanted. Okay, we've done what you wanted, and we've all experienced this, okay? Think back to when you were a kid, and your parents made you do chores, and you're like, oh, I don't want to do them. And you're like, do them. Okay, bring the garbage out, little Susie, and once you're done bringing the garbage out, then you can go watch TV. That's how the world has always worked. You're given a task, and then you're told what the end of the task is, and then you get to do other stuff. That's how work works. You go to your job, you have a set of tasks, and then you know that once you're done those tasks, you move on to something else. The Canadian government, Trudeau himself, is just extending the tasks without an end date. You want 100% vaccination, and then what? You already know that's not going to happen because people have the right to not want that. So where's the end? Where are you going to end this, Trudeau? I support the truckers. I support this movement. It's the most peaceful protest that I've ever seen in my entire life. You have literally the world's most qualified drivers staying in their lanes on the road. How could you ask for anything better? Now you have a lot of supporters that are coming together and they're walking on the sidewalks and walking downtown. And of course, you're going to see a bunch of people that are fed up with this BS that's happening in Canada. And they're going to start moving around and creating huge and bigger numbers. But the actual fundamentals of the protest is truckers in their lanes on the road, abiding by all the rules. They're not breaking any single rules. And anyone that is breaking the rules isn't associated with this movement. Like I said, if you have a class in school of 30 people, we all went to school at some point, 30 people in your school, one person at the minimum is going to stand out and be that rebel. So imagine what it would be like with 300 people, 3,000 people, 300,000 people. I don't know, let's say most of Canada, like 35 million people in Canada that live here, right? So let's say, I don't know, 10 million, 20 million of us are absolutely fed up with this and we're vocalizing it. Of course, you're going to start to see some people act kind of out of the boundaries. But this is it, man. It's kind of now or never. I mean, where's the end game for the government's mandates? Where we don't know. Other countries are smart and they've lifted all restrictions. And that's how it should be here in Canada. So I think everyone has a civil responsibility to speak up and voice their opinion and frustrations with the government because they're trying to silence us by manipulating footage of things that aren't even happening, right? That's what I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.